This is the 5th video in the 5-part series, and we have made it to the closing section. It is your process of calling your prospects. But it is important that you actually are following up with your leads and that you're acting. Is you want to strike rapport as quick as possible. Like object and say, I don't have any money. You already qualified. You found it. And on this video, we're going to talk about the close. It's actually going to be a pretty short video because if you've made it this far, you've gone through the opening, through the qualification process, through the presentation, and you're basically in the home stretch where all you need to do at this point is close. There's nothing else you have to do. And closing is pretty simple. It's really just a matter of getting the credit card, restating the terms, and reinforcing the next steps in the process. You're just assisting the customer. The prospect is now converted to a customer, and now it's really just a matter of guiding them through the final steps so that they know what they have to do. So naturally, one of the main steps is getting the money. You have to ask for it. Now, a lot of sales reps just struggle with this process period. They don't ask for the money, and it's really simple. You're just asking for a credit card, a form of payment, and that's really all you're doing. Now, in some cases, you may want to offer an upfront payment option. That's going to actually give your prospects and your customers more opportunity. It's going to give them a more sort of option to pay more in advance. And what we do here at my business at Crushvertise is we offer a 10% discount. So we'll offer them an option to pay for 6 months in advance, but in exchange, they'll get a 10% discount for that. So it's really an incentive that's dual focused on paying it all at once and getting a better deal out of that. The next thing you want to do is be really clear about the post-sale communication. So really, once the sale is made, you want to restate the terms of the transaction. How much are they paying? What are they getting? What's the commitment that they're making? You really want to be clear on all of that during that transaction. So while you're taking the billing, while you're going through the contract, you're going through all this information and really being clear to the client about what they're getting.
A blindfold, Mom? Really? Is this necessary?
Happy graduation, sweetie!
I can't believe you got me this car! Amazing! Status update. Best day of my life! I'm calling Grandma. Grandma, best
Should
day
we
of my
tell
life.
him?
A lot of potential clients will ask for concessions at this point. They'll basically ask you for some sort of giveaway. They'll be like, hey, can I get an extra month? Can I get an extra 20% off? Can I get an extra deal? And you don't want to concede at this point. At this point, they've already bought the product in their mind. They're giving you the payment. They're just looking for a little bit of extra goodies, if you will. And that's just not something you need to give. You don't need to concede anything. You've worked really hard. You have a great product to offer your clients. At this point, you just hold strong and you have restated what you're offering and you go through the process of actually finalizing the sale.
Sit down. No.
You're going to want to clarify for them what happens next though. So does one of your account managers follow up with them? Do you follow up yourself? Do you schedule a follow-up call? What sort of steps are you going to go through in the process to sort of get them fully dialed in and get them set up for success post-sale? Be really clear about this in your communication while you're finalizing the sale, and that will really help set the client up for success as well as the relationship, as it'll start off with really clear expectations and there won't be any sort of miscommunication or misunderstanding as things are getting transacted and they're getting fully prepared for launching. So the sale is pretty simple. You're just going through the process, qualifying the prospect, getting them through the presentation, really alleviating any of their concerns, and then clearly stating what they're buying and reinforcing and championing them along the process as their biggest cheerleader, because that's really what it is. You're an advocate to them, you're a supporter to them, and if you've done a great job as a sales rep, you're actually the person that is going to be the guide for them to successfully use your product and service. Always keep in mind, people buy from other people. They buy from people that they like. It's most important that you realize this fact. As a sales rep, your product and service is second to who you are as an individual. And what you offer as an individual is really unique. It's the skill, the problem solving, the creativity that you're offering your clients, and the account service, the caring that goes into actually seeing them get the results that they deserve, that really drives the success of your business and how much success you have in sales. So keep that in mind. Always remember that whenever people are asking for concessions, whenever they're asking for things that might be challenging your ability to close and get the deal done. And remember to take care of them once you've completed the transaction. And that's it. Now, remember, you have to celebrate every sale. So give yourself a pat on the back, celebrate the win, share with your team, let other people know about the success, and really congratulate yourself, because sales is hard work. And if you've made it this far, you deserve a little bit of a celebration. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I'd love to hear your feedback on any sort of things that you have that maybe have helped you in your closing process in sales. And until next time, keep crushing and championing them, reinforcing and championing them along the process. That's it.